Today we're speedrunning Super Mario World on an iPhone. So the speedrun starts as soon as we see this first block of text explaining to us how Princess Toadstool was taken by Bowser. We'll then set up the hold button key on Y, since we're going to be sprinting for most of the run. Now we're loaded up into the main world where we immediately go right for our first level, Yoshi's Island 2. Now this first level is relatively easy, which is a good thing because we're still trying to get used to the controls. But now that we have Yoshi, it's going to be relatively easy and straightforward to just get to the finish. You just need to thread the needle on this last jump and one more football guy, which ends the level. Now we're moving on to Yoshi's Island 3, which is the first level where we'll see the consequences of skipping Yoshi's Island 1 at the beginning of the game. We'll see these outlines where yellow blocks could have been here if we decided to go that direction first, making this level significantly easier. But of course, that doesn't sound very Giga Chad, so it was a no-brainer to skip. This is the first part of the level that requires some precision jumping, since the rows of blocks here will condense down into one block! Well, if we would have went left at the beginning of the game, we would have survived that, but it's always better to die as a Giga Chad than live as a weenie. We're back at the same spot that we died at, only this time without our trusted Steve, which is a real shame because Yoshi is probably one of my favorite parts about World, and what I feel really separates it from the other 2D Mario games. He's not going to be very useful in the next couple levels, but losing the coolness factor is a bummer. But now we're home free, just gotta dive into the finish to end the level. Yoshi's Island 4 is a water-filled stage with tons of super dangerous enemies like these fish here. I remember having my hardworking dad play Donkey Kong Country when I was a kid. He was trying to beat the first water level, and when he died by touching one of these weenie-looking fish, he thought it was complete BS. But now we'll hit this block to get a superstar, which makes us invincible for a short duration. So the strategy going forward is to get out of the water onto the platforms as quickly as possible. As you can see, I'm struggling to hold up and right on the D-pad at the same time in order to jump out of the water, which makes us significantly slower if we're just swimming. But now that we're on it, it's nice and easy through the pipe, and there's the goal. So let's finish off the level. We're going to be moving on to our first and only castle of the run besides Bowser. We're going to be taking it a little slow, not doing anything too crazy since I haven't played this in forever, and we're trying to do this in one take. This first boss Lenny, you're going to wait for the stage to tilt back, then quickly jump on his head and shoot it. Ooh! You don't want to get hit, but we still have another fire flower, and then he's off. Moving on to the second world, Donut Plains, we're going to have access to the best power-up in arguably all of Super Mario, the cape. So we just have to jump on this guy that's going to come out. He's going to have a red and yellow flash. He drops that feather. When we pick it up, we get the cape. So we just got to run and then take off. Then just finesse the back button to keep our height. Oops, you don't really want to stop there, but we should have enough runway here to take off again, which we do. So again, just finesse the back button. And then we can pretty much just fly through the whole level. There's several levels in this game that we're going to be able to do this. So really, that's what I'm saying, unless you hit the block and then go out and then lose the cape, then that's not the best idea. So we'll go up from there. Apparently you can't use the fire flower on those flowers either. So we're going to have to get another one. I know there's one at the bottom here. So we'll try to get him. And then we got it. Okay, so now we just need to take off. We have to get inside of those yellow pipes up there. So we can't just finish the level like normal. But I am feeling pretty cramped here with the baseballs coming at us as well as that fire flower. So I'm going to see if we can take off that. I honestly didn't 100% know that you could take out those baseballs, but oh, there we go. Took out the football player. Oh, I didn't get the jump for some reason. So let's try it again. Let's go and take off. Ooh, not enough space. Oh, and then I finished the level. So we're going to have to replay that level. On our second attempt here, we're going to try to just fly through the whole level like we were supposed to do the first time. So I'm not going to go too high. There we go. Go underneath those clouds so we don't have to take off again. As you can see, if you feather it just right, you can actually slowly move up. So you can fly forever and move up from there. So again, we're going to miss that one just barely. And then kind of just move up a little bit because we got to get in those pipes right here. Oh, we just missed it again. This time we'll do it quickly though. Oh, okay. We just barely survived that and get him. Okay, so now we should be able to take off. And we're finally inside. So now we just got to insert the key. Since we took that key route, it allows us to do pretty much everyone's favorite in Nintendo games, a water level. The cape is going to be keeping us pretty safe because it can attack on both sides. We want to be playing it as safely as possible because we don't want to restart. Ooh, unless we go straight into them. But we still have a fire flower, so it's not too bad. So we can just go ahead and get this guy and then get, ooh, or we can just go face to foot style. But we're almost done with the level. So we'll just keep going. We get the P. That allows us to swim super fast. So we're going to go up and around unless we get hit. So now we got to restart the level. All right, back at the P. This time, we're going to be extra careful not to get hit because here we learn from our mistakes. So we'll go down and around the blue fish this time. Let's go ahead and shoot some fireballs at this guy. Got him. And then up, over, through, shoot some fireballs. Miss, of course. We do need to switch off the hold button key here. Otherwise, we'll just keep grabbing the P. While in our case, we want to smash it so we can bust inside here. We'll then hit the block revealing the key and immediately turn back on the hold button key because we're pretty much going to need it on for the rest of the run. So at this point, we'll just grab the key, get hit by the fish, losing our fire flower, and then miss the mushroom, but go ahead and insert while we still have the chance. We're headed back to Donut Plains 1 because we quickly need to get a cape, otherwise we won't be able to unlock the secret exit in the Donut secret house. So we'll quickly take the cape off this dude's back and then immediately exit the level to head back to the Donut secret house. The biggest thing in the Donut Plains house is going to be keeping our cape. Otherwise, we're going to have to exit the level, go back to Donut Plains 1 to get the cape back. Because again, like I said before, you can't get to the secret exit without it. So we're going to play extra safe here. We're not going to do anything too crazy. We'll come up to the P, which we don't actually need here. So we'll just get enough distance so we can fly over. Perfect. And then go into this exit. We don't need the P yet. So we'll just drop it and then go into the next area. So this is the area that we really want to be in. I'm going to go ahead and grab this fire flower just to preserve our cape as long as possible, just in case we do get hit. We don't want to restart because as far as I remember, you don't actually get another cape in this area. So we're going to head all the way to the left very carefully. This is the P that we need. So we're going to get our cape back so we can go ahead and fly with it. And go down and give us a little bit of space so we can go ahead and take off. Go here. We're going to have to drop the P and then turn off the hold button so that we can smash the P again, just like before. So we turn off, smash the P, go inside of the exit, and then here's the boss. So we'll go ahead and turn the hold button key back on. So this boss, this giant boo here, he is pretty simple. You just go ahead and throw the block up at him. Sometimes people have problems with the two ghosts that are coming our way, so we'll go ahead and make sure that they're both are looked at all times so they're not moving towards us. And then we just have to hit him 3 times. So this is the last time. It's pretty easy. Just go ahead and throw it up, and that's the boss. Be careful not to go all the way to the bottom there, because there's only 3 layers. But there we go. So now we're moving on to the Star Worlds. Now the Star Worlds were some of my favorite worlds when I was a kid, because in each level, it actually unlocks a different type of Yoshi. They're all different colors, and they all have different special abilities. So this first one, we don't really need, so it's pretty straightforward. We'll just go straight down with the spin jump. That allows us to get through the blocks. We'll go straight down here as well, all the way to the right. And then that should just lead us to the key and the exit. So pretty simple on that one. Now the second Star World is always been my favorite because it allows us to get blue Yoshi here. So I'm actually just going to allow him to eat the star, giving me full grown Yoshi right at the beginning, and then we'll just have to swim through. It is a little bit faster to keep him small and then just swim with him and eat the fish as you're going, but I do find it's a little bit more dangerous. And again, we're trying to do this in one run, so we're trying to do it as easy as possible. The reason why the blue Yoshi was always my favorite though is because once we get out of actually the SeaWorld here, anytime that we eat a Koopa going on out, that allows us to have wings so we can fly as Yoshi, which I always thought was the coolest thing. None of the other ones can do that. They have a red one where everything that you eat shoots fire out of it, and then they have a yellow one that anytime you eat a Koopa, then you have a ground pound. But the level's pretty simple here. You just swim through. We go, don't go through that pipe. We'll go below here, and that's going to lead us to the key. And again, the Star World's all about the key. You don't want the regular exit. You want to get the keys. So go ahead and eat that up. And that's Star World 2. Moving on to Star World 3. Now, Star World 3 does have that yellow Yoshi that I was telling you about before. Since we already have a Yoshi, it does just come up as an extra life, but we're not too interested in that because we're not going to be using our lives. as you can see, we got to fly up to the top there, and I am struggling a little bit. Usually, ooh, and then want to lose our Yoshi here, so we go ahead and grab him back and see if we can fly up, and we just still am not getting it. So we'll go ahead and hit him so he's not so annoying, and then it should be just run and jump. Here we go, and through. So I hit this block here, revealing the key. Go ahead and jump. Oh, not quite. Got it. Okay, and then just run over to the hole, and then we just move on to Starward 4. So Starward 4 is going to be where we show why we kept this blue Yoshi this whole time. It's going to make it significantly easier, because then we can just go here. Like I said, we grab him, and now we got wings, baby. Just fly through the whole level. I'm going to keep it high here at the beginning, but then we're slowly going to move down, because we don't go to the very end of the level to beat this level. So actually, let's go ahead and grab this red one while we're here, because I think this is going to be the easiest to get. Especially with the touch controls, sometimes it makes it more difficult. So we can fly up over these guys, and now we're going to keep it low because I don't remember exactly where the X, it's right here. So this is where all the blocks would be, but we don't need it. So we can get rid of him, go ahead and get off, spin cape over the key, grab it with the Yoshi, and put it in the hole again. So we can just go ahead and skip Star World 5, because as you can see, it would just complete the star and put us back at the beginning. So we really just want to exit on this road so we can go straight to Bowser, as you see. So now we're at the front door. We just have to make it through the castle. So unfortunately, we can't bring our blue Yoshi in. But the best strategy here is to go through the second one first. So this one's pretty straightforward. You just get on side of the fence, and we just move all the way through, avoiding, you know, the hazards that are here. We don't want to get hit, because we want to keep our power-ups as much as possible. So then when we go up against Bowser, then it's not as bad. But now we're through the second level. We're going to go straight to the 7th one, because it's 2-7. For some reason, that's what Nintendo chose to do. This one has the fire, so this one is a little bit more difficult. We got hit by the fire, but that's okay. We still have a fire flower, so we're still big, unless we just lose it right away. So this is not the most optimal way to do this. Usually you want to keep your power-ups going into this, but we're still going to try to go for it, because we've made it this far. We might as well make it to the end. Oh, close, but we still make it alive. We're still going through. This is pretty easy platforming here, nothing too crazy. Get over this guy, throw him into that guy, making that a little bit easier. Not much, but a little bit. And this should be near the exit here. And yeah. So now this is where we see Bowser for our first time here. He's going to be coming out on his helicopter plane. This is pretty iconic, this scene here. So we have to do it with small Mario. We're not big, so we're small. I mean, it's pretty straightforward and easy to get through this. I've seen other speedrunners where they do some crazy stuff, but it's hard to do with the touch controls. What we want to do is just jump on these guys and then throw it up at Bowser, like so. So I'll go ahead and jump on this other guy, getting it ready for a second one. Throw it up, and I missed. Throw it up again. He stopped right when I went. That's okay. We'll throw it up. Miss again. Throw it up. Got it. So now at this point, Peach should come out and give us a mushroom, making this easier, because then I'll be able to take a hit. So let's see what she does. It comes up. Oh, we have to go through the fire first, which is pretty easy. So the strategy here, we're going to jump over, and we're safe, because it never goes all the way through twice. But here's Peach. That's the mushroom, and now we're big. And we wasted that, but that's okay. And we just wait for another one, avoiding the propeller the whole time. Right back and forth. And here comes the big old ball. Just jump over. Easy peasy. And see it again. Another ball. Just jump over that one. It's pretty straightforward going through Bowser at the end here. He's not the most difficult boss, but definitely iconic. There we go. So here's our guys. This is what we needed. So let's go. Oop, not quite. Oh, and then he doesn't want to move. Make it. Oh, and I lost that one. And here comes the ball. It's getting a little crazy, but we got this. Oh, and then we wasted the other one. So that's not great. But we're getting near the end, and we're still Big Mario. So lots of things are going our way. So let's see. He should drop off 2 more now. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop this one. Oh, the other one just disappeared. So that was bad RNG on our end, but it's okay. We at least got 1 hit in. I believe we only need 1 more hit, and then it's over. so we should be able to do it. We're still big, so no big deal. There we go. Let's have him another ball. You know the drill at this point. Just jump over it. Pretty easy. And we're just running back and forth. Okay, here we go. This should be it. There we go. We use some of these guys. Oop, missed. Missed again. It's okay. Oh, hit the propeller. That's tough. Oh, and then we wasted it. Ah, that's rough. We're still alive. That's what matters. We can still get this in one try. So just keep jumping over the balls. But that was not too great. Luckily, I think it's only one more time. So let's have him drop him now. Let's go ahead and let's miss the jump again on purpose. And not get hit by the propeller. Hit it up. Got him. Wait a minute. Does he want to go one more time? Oh, he wants to go one more time. He's not done yet. Just when you think it's over, they just keep pulling you back in. Every time. This is pretty simple though, like I said. Just jump over. Toss it. Oh, another mushroom. Oh, easy. So now it's guaranteed. Oh, now he's bouncing. He's bouncing. Okay, up, got him. So that's one hit. Just need one more. Oh, the propeller cat is pissed, as you can see. Okay, you should be dropping him off now. Give me one. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be smooth here. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And like butter, we got him. So now we just have to wait for Peach to come out, and that's the run time. Which will finish us out with a time of 22:25:60. Being that I haven't been able to find anybody else try a touchscreen only speedrun of Super Mario World on speedrun.com or online, that time is good enough to make us the undisputed champions in this category. All right, please like if you liked, dislike if you disliked, and of course subscribe. Bye.